Hey folks, anybody here? Hello. Hey Teresa Miller, Treston Miller. Yeah, it's emergency. Geo was just arrested. He had it on his live stream. Arrested in Ocala without warning, off of a street corner. I mean, actually off the median. Hey Charlie Cruz. Geo was just arrested by the Ocala Police Department. He's just taken to the Ocala jail to be booked, and maybe to the county, most likely. We had express permission on video and written permission from the chief complaints complaints officer, the captain down at the police department, Captain Bookbinder. Express permission to be where we were standing. Yep, Gio was just arrested about a half hour ago by the Ocala Police Department. We had express permission from Captain Bookbinder to be where we were standing. And of course, we have First Amendment right to protest, redress, whatever. They rolled up on him without warning and arrested him. There were two officers, a sergeant, and the chief of police came down just to show his ass. He was dressed in plain clothes. He identified himself as the chief of police of the Ocala Police Department. However, we have written permission. Even though we didn't need it, Geo felt the need to have it on his person. The police would not look at it. They kept denying that we had any permission to be there. We have it on tape. Actually, Geo's got it on tape, and I think he put it up on his site Monday or Tuesday. Written permission and express permission on video to be where we were at doing what we were doing. The police rolled up without any due notice, no leave or be arrested. And they rolled up, handcuffed him, cuffed him, and stuffed him. They handcuffed him behind his back, which is against the ADA violations. He could drown. So I had to remind them to handcuff him in the front, which luckily they did. They had to provide him with his voice modulator and some napkins to dry his stoma out in case he starts to drown. So he has to be able to do that. But no, he had written permission. He tried to show them the written permission. They denied that he had anything. I told them we have written permission, both on video and written permission that Geo actually had on his person. They wouldn't listen. The chief of police came down himself just to show everybody that he had a rectum. Apparently they're having some big to-do event over here, and he didn't want that event disturbed by a bunch of riffraff peon activists out here just showing their patriotism. He didn't like the F word. In other words, Geo's got a flag that says fuck Biden. I guess he could be fuck anybody. They didn't like a fire department captain who came out and grabbed Geo's flag and was going to try to make off with it. We stopped that from happening. He said he did it because he didn't want his children to see the F word. Arrested for violating a city ordinance. The chief complaints captain, Captain Bookbinder, we've been to his office many times. We spoke to him many times. And he gave Geo on tape and written permission. Said the ordinance does not apply to us because we're protesting under the First Amendment. So they came in anyway, no warning, and they arrested Geo for violating a city ordinance. I don't know what city ordinance it is. I haven't got a copy of it myself. I think Geo, they provided him with a copy. However, they said it does not apply to us. But the chief of police came down, pulled his Johnson out, I guess, figuratively, and told everybody that, he didn't care, that Geo did not have permission. So there you go. So anybody who does, I don't want anybody to call. Please don't call the Ocala Police Department. Please don't try to get a hold of Captain Bookbinder, because Captain Bookbinder, he is getting ready to retire in a couple of days. He was training up his replacement last Monday when we went in there. He's a good man, good officer, and I don't say that very easily about officers. Captain Bookbinder is a good man. If he knows what's going on, he can smooth things over with Geo and get Geo out of the cage tonight, probably. Otherwise, I think he's got to spend the entire weekend in there. Yeah. It's no warning. They did give Geo a warning citation, was a week ago. And that's what we went in Monday for, to redress it with the chief's complaint, officer, Captain Bookbinder, whom we know fairly well. He's a good man. He's retiring in a day or two. Maybe he might be retired already. Who knows? He might get out early for the weekend. But yeah, if we can get him, if he's still got any pull, he can explain to them that we had written permission, we had express permission, even though we didn't need it. Geo felt the need to have it on his person just for this occasion. So anyway, he's in most likely for the weekend. I'm going to go over there now to the police department, and then I'm going to the jail. So anybody wants to redress it, please, anybody like, share, subscribe, get the word out, please. Well, I'll be back a little bit later. I'm going to get on the road. I don't want to be driving and talking at the same time. They did come out. They busted us all. Well, Geo and I, they pretty much said we can't be there. So my rights have been chilled. I had to pick up all of our flags and book it out of here. So, yeah, they don't like freedom here in Ocala. Not at all. All right. Please, if anybody can do their voodoo, do their magic, if you feel like redressing, please don't call the Ocala Police Department. Please don't call the mayor. Please don't call the chief of police who came down here and showed his ass. Please don't call him. All right. Y'all have a blessed day. And I'll be in touch. I'm going to go down and see if I can get Geo out of that clink. All right.